Oh shit. Don't try to quit again, cuz.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan.
I got 19 messages. I ain't been on here in a minute.
Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost.
Let me get my people in. Let me get my people in. Yeah, man.
About 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Throwing on third. Goff. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. Throwing on second down. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
They be cheating, boy.
Take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards.
No, he's not trying to hit stick with Jamal Crawford. I think Jamal Crawford. With Jamal Adams, they make it do it all week and shit.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
There we go.
But you have to give
I was in the damn game check.
Worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
You tripping.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here.
You barely even got that.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I should cut back.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Oh, sure, I got one person viewing. There we go.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
this
big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There we go.
Go, go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, it's Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Here's Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the interception, here's Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to be set up down around the 50.
You gotta quit screaming at me, little girl. Come on, Michael. I ain't got too many kids. Hey, cuz this one, the next kid's gonna be the 3rd one, or it's gonna be the 4th one?
3rd.
I got more kids than you, right?
See, you can have that.
Alright. We're gonna be tied up soon. Look, go back to bed. Get my kids something to drink. Who just hopped online?
That's my cousin.
15-yard line.
To Brandon Cooks. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
180! 54! Watch the crowd!
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with a tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Jets, nothing. Greg Zerline to kick off for the Rams.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he fires
I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You didn't do nothing. I pressed the wrong damn button.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
At this stage of the game, the running pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is
I was looking dead at him and hit
but
the
in a
wrong
sense, that just
fucking
sets
button.
things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
I'm going back to you.
You can do it. Throw it to the tight
On
end.
1st and goal.
Running ain't doing nothing.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Keep on. 9
No
yards.
gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for
How the
a Ram
fuck they ain't even
touchdown.
doing that?
Cooper Kupp. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Watch the screen. Alpha. Here we go.
From the 24, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald with a sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Is going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender,
I can't pause it.
And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now after the touchdown, it's
they made me call a timeout.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Nigga, I called a time. How you call it and I got 2 timeouts left? You got 3.
Here at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
You know what they doing.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Come on.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
58 to Mike. Hey, exit. No chance. Hey, 58 to Mike. Go 58 to Mike. I got him. Ready.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Goff on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold.
What the fuck? They're not even letting me throw the ball.
Down just inside the 10, back at the 9. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
They're not even
of
letting me pause it so I can
Welcome
switch my
back. Charles and
people.
I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Man, pause the game, Jamie. How the hell I can't do it? What the fuck?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be...
Wow, now they won't let you do it. Come on, put him. Come on, my cornerback, because he getting burnt. Put Roberts on him.
The 25 at the 24-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll give this to Bell running right. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
58, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Bell. And very little daylight.
The Mariners ain't fucking blocking. That's what it is.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
58 to Mike, 58.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
58, boys, 58, 58.
From the 44, Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point safely through. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said
Man,
is
picking
they
up
went
1
back
yard
out
a
there
carry.
don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Don't worry about you.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, echo. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
Throwing again is gone. And this will be incomplete. He was going right back to Cooper Kupp, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Pass, there he goes, left side. Touchdown, L.A. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Off of play action, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Aaron Donald, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Darnold, he'll rifle this one. He's got him in, complete.
No, they ain't
20.
shooting.
And he's going to take
all
it
damn game. They gonna say they cheating.
touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 81 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see
They
that
let you know
happen,
something going on.
just doesn't
They don't
feel
never
right,
do no
does it?
kick like
Plus,
that.
you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Run your play.
54's Mike. Super.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jordan Jenkins, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly. Yeah,
well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Now it's Darnold.
You be cheating, nigga. You bumping the hell out of my
Nowhere to
play.
escape, and he goes down.
I'm sitting there watching you too.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks
Robert
for him in this
Anderson, look
ball
at
game. Really turning in
Bumping
an
the hell out
incredible
of him.
performance. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
I
It's
see
now
your
2nd
face,
down and 22 yards to go. On the counter, here's Bell. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. John Johnson with the INT.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it.
And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks, my nigga didn't even
his
jump or
2nd
nothing.
touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception,
You don't
just
let 'em burn.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hell no.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Bravo.
Nigga, don't I supposed to have a 1st down?
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
To throw is Darnold. That'll be taken in by Anderson. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up it.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell, 32 yards, and the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. The extra point up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold caught by his tight end Wesco. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. On 1st down, it's Bell. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. Darnold from the red zone now.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
I don't know why he not here.
Brandon Cooks, 41 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Here's Goff. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, he's got the tight end, Wesco. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Darnold now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
Look, I'm tapping the shit out of triangle. Why is it not working?
Taken down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw, Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help it.
What is that? Yeah, because they cheating.
It's an offensive.